So children, in quadrilaterals, let us discuss only midpoint theorem. Children, whenever I ask you to write theorem, children, you are forgetting to write statement, children. All of you write statement. If you don't write statement, I'll cut 2 marks. Statement. Compulsory you should write statement, children. Always. What is the midpoint theorem statement means, children? In a triangle, okay, if a line joining midpoints, the line joining midpoints of two sides in a triangle, the line joining midpoints of two sides, the line joining midpoints of two sides is parallel to third side and half of third side. What is the statement? In a triangle, compulsory should write, children. In a triangle, line joining midpoints, D and E are midpoints. Midpoints of two sides. Midpoints of two sides is parallel to third side. Is parallel to third side and half of third side. Half of third side. What is our statement, children? Line joining midpoints of two sides is parallel to third side, half of third side. Line joining midpoints of two sides is half of third side, parallel to third side, half of. Okay, given what is given, children? D and E are midpoints. D and E are midpoints. Children, are you able to hear me? Required to prove.
Yes, sir.
What is required
Yes,
to prove,
sir.
children? What is required to prove? We have to prove that DE is parallel to BC, DE is parallel to BC, and it should also be proved that DE is half of BC. Line joining midpoints is parallel to third side, half of third side, parallel to third side, half of third side, parallel to third side, half of third side. Construction. Okay, children. Extend DE to EF such that DE is equal to EF. Extend DE to EF such that DE is equal to EF. Children, please see here all of you. A, B, C. This is D, E. Extend E to F such that DE is equal to EF and join CF. Join CF. All extended fields should be in the form of dots, children. All extended fields should be in the form of dots. Okay, children, proof will start now. Proof. First proof. What is first proof, children? This triangle and this triangle are congruent. AED and AED and CEF. Children, are this and this triangles are congruent? This and this are congruent? Yes. How? AE is equal to EC. Can anyone tell why AE is equal to EC, children?
E is midpoint.
Because
E is midpoint, sir.
E is midpoint. And E is equal to angle E. Why, children?
Vertically opposite angles are equal.
Vertically opposite angles. DE is equal to EF. Why, children? Why?
Construction.
By construction. By yes, yay, yes, children. By yes, a yes. Try to understand, children. By yes, say yes, children. By yes, say yes. What we can say? AED is congruent to CEF. AED is congruent to CEF. AED is congruent to CEF. You should know that AED is congruent to CEF. By CPCP, what we can write? By CPCP, what we can write, children?
AD is equals to CF.
What is that? AD is equal to CF. And what else we can write, children? Angle 1 is equal to angle 2. Angle 1 is equal to angle 2. Children, this angle equal. So this angle will be equal. This angle will be equal. Congruent triangles will have same angles. Children. Congruent triangles will have equal angles. Congruent triangles will have equal angles. Congruent triangles. Okay. Next. Children, try to understand, children. If angle 1 is equal to angle 2, if angle 1 is equal to angle 2, if angle 1 is equal to angle 2, what does it mean? Alternate angles are equal. Try to understand, children. If 1 and 2 are equal, alternate angles are equal. If alternate angles are equal, means what, children? AD is
Lines are parallel.
CF. AD is parallel to CF. AD is parallel to CF. Okay, children. AD is parallel to CF. If AD is parallel to CF, BD is also parallel to CF. Why, children? Because BD is continuation of AD. BD is continuation of AD. Children, try to understand. If AD is parallel to CF, BD is also parallel to CF. Again, we came to know that AD is equal to CF. AD is equal to CF. But AD was already equal to BD. Why AD was already equal to BD? D is midpoint. So BD is equal to CF. BD is equal to CF. Children, opposite sides are equal and parallel. Opposite sides are equal and parallel. Children, opposite sides are equal and parallel. Opposite sides are equal and parallel. If opposite sides are equal and parallel, what does it indicate? BCFD is a
Parallelogram.
parallelogram. BCFD is a parallelogram. So if BCFD is a parallelogram, then DF is equal to BC. DF is equal to BC and DF is parallel to BC. I will explain again, children. Just try to understand. Okay. So children, BC is equal to what is DF? DE plus EF. DE plus EF. What is DF? DE plus EF. But D and EF are equal by construction. So I will write as 2DE. So DE is equal to BC by 2. D is equal to BC by 2. In the same way, if DF is parallel to BC, then DF is parallel to BC means D is also parallel to BC. Hence prove. That only I should prove, not required to prove. I should prove that only, not I prove. Those who didn't understand anything from the reading, first I hope you all understood they both are congruent. If they both are congruent, children, this and this are equal, this and this are parallel. Again, I'm saying, if they both are congruent, this and this are equal, this and this are parallel. If this and this are equal, this and this are also equal because these both are equal. If this and this are parallel, these both are also parallel because it is continuation. Now I came to know that these are equal and parallel, so this BDFC is a parallelogram. If BDFC is a parallelogram, BC is parallel to DF. So BC is parallel to DE. And BC is equal to DF means DE plus EF. DE and DF are equal to DE. So DE is equal to BC by 2. What is midpoint theorem? A line joining midpoints of two sides is parallel to third side, half of third side. Parallel to third side, half of third side. These both are equal, these both are parallel. If these both are equal, these both are equal. If these both are parallel, these both are parallel. Opposite sides are equal and parallel, so this is a bloody parallelogram. If it is a parallelogram, BC and DF are equal and parallel. That's what I showed children. You have to practice 3-4 times. Midpoint theorem compulsory will ask for 3 marks question, children. So you have to write statement, figure, given, required to prove, construction. Next, constructed triangle. First proof is these both are congruent. Then what is the CPCT? And from that, how these both are equal, how these both are parallel, we have to show. Then we have to prove this is a parallelogram. Because it is a parallelogram, this and this are equal, this and this are parallel, like this. First step, second step, third step, fourth step. First step, second step, third step, fourth step. You should understand clearly. I hope you all understood, children. Thank you so much.